we have returned once again. Deluxe versus Shinobi Splash, game number 2 of the day. Latom versus Latom. Snug is still here with me. Say hello, Snug.
Yep. Hello, and I'm looking. I mean, I was going to. If I had a drink right now, and if I was drinking it after looking at that after Deluxe's comp, I would probably spat my drink because I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Like, if I had a if this bottle of drink had anything in it, if I decided to take a sip when looking at these team comps on the side of the Deluxe, I would have spat my drink because that was not expected at all. Like, I'm sorry, excuse me?
So basically, the surprise. Yeah, so the surprise is coming from this, right? We have a Pox and Glows, we have a Trick Ball, we have a Dark All Scroll Blade, we have a Sushi Axe, and we have an Asakusa Wheel. And every single one of those weapons aren't, they aren't really, weapons that people use these days anymore.
They aren't exactly the strongest weapons at the current moment.
Not the best.
They aren't exactly top picked.
Yeah, so, seeing all of them in the same lobby, is a little bit shocking. But I think the only pick that really surprises me is Dark Okay, look, there's Dark Rar, and Dark All in the same game, okay? It's hard.
Yeah, this is just that they've done it on purpose. They mean to spite the commentators again. When people used to change their names just to get a reaction out of us, I swear. Those days.
But as I was saying, Dark All Scroll Blade is the one thing that I am surprised about. So I want to see how well they do. And right now, off to a good start, putting a lot of pressure onto Dark Rar.
Yeah, Dark Rar is let's just say he's being very persistent is the word, and dying for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, neither team has drone right now. Huanin just punts highly off the stage, be like, no, be gone.
Yep.
Oh, Murder stuck in a corner.
Taken out.
Looks like Snake will take him out.
Yayan does end up getting picked
good read
up.
from Luke.
Yep.
Yayan.
Picked up by Lucario.
Yayan, you don't commit to that.
And one thing I do want to talk about.
Oh, no bind, but a KO.
One thing I do want to talk about is Snake. Snake, another recent pickup for Shinobi Splash. For this roster in particular, gonna make this play here, Huanin.
Good break on Huanin. That's death. Yeah, well done.
And
yeah,
I mean,
Huanin's all alone on this side. Well, there's 3 on the enemy side. They need to equalize that.
Yeah, as I was saying though, we'll see how effective Snake can be filling. Not filling in, but kind of just see where their place is on this roster. Haven't necessarily seen Snake all that much in teams, filled in from time to time, but I mean, seeing them play now, I mean, they're already showing.
Good bind.
They have the power. Huanin gonna get taken out. Snake picks up another E-Pawn. Doesn't even have a big weapon yet, too.
Strong stuff from the teams, actually. Like, this is really good.
Yep. Set drone is up and available.
Especially those 2 binds. Very well done. Oh, armor. Armor is active. Ooh, a tornado. Actually, why did they use that tornado?
Just going for tempo at that point. That's kind of the only reason why I'd use tornado in that manner.
Probably.
No ninjutsu stock either, so it's kind of just like, there's no reason to hold on to it if you don't have to. Set drone actually gets knocked down early by Snake. And Snake's going to try to focus this down.
I wouldn't say that's the best position to have it, to be honest. It still disrupts upper combat, and that's disrupting your back drone. Yeah, that may have not been the best call, frankly. Snake may suffer the hubris. Oh, no, a little bit of jank there. Yeah. Not too big of an issue, though. Snake is still alive.
Yeah, not quite able to pick it up. Does end up picking...
Good escape.
Picking up highly with the here and there. Murder going to try to get this combo.
Murder just almost through it.
Isn't quite able to finish it.
Using armor to get through the gum shot and directly hit. Yep. They're having trouble keeping up. Ooh, no. Yeah, charging slash and power buster hitting them at the same time.
Hylia getting caught by Huanin. Good dash out. Bubble comes out, but and Huanin gonna try to use the bubble to their advantage. We'll just fire the rocket at Hylia. Hylia, yeah, we'll just have to eat that one.
Yep. That's just the right impact.
Murder Picked
That
up the
is,
power of the
like,
set
there's
drone.
no way you get out of that. Double rocket, actually.
Yeah.
It just put them back in the game.
Murder
Yep.
picked up the
Actually,
power of the
might have
set
just put them
drone,
back in the game, too.
and it immediately got taken by Snake. So now Snake has the power of the set
Yep.
drone, and for what we know about the set drone,
yep, he just... Oof.
1.5 damage bonus.
Yeah.
This is a little bit
I think
disastrous.
Snake dragoned them. I think Snake may have
Yeah.
dragoned, yeah.
Murder.
I think Snake may have dragoned Murder.
That's why the point and click is valuable on this map in particular, especially against teams that you know they want to play around the set drone. And I mean, Snake just gonna. That damage is way too much.
Oh my god!
Oh,
deleting
my,
them.
oh
Oh my
my
lord.
goodness, Snake. End of the game, 10,000 on 5/8.
That dragon was on hand. Like that dragon to steal the drone bonus from Murder. That was on hand. I'm thinking they had it on quick draw. To be honest, they had it on speed dial.
I mean, honestly, when you're, I believe they were running stock, kind of the staple for Cornbat, one of the staple Shinobi cards for Cornbat. So they definitely had one in the back, or it was like basically about to come anyway. Able to fire it through, and Snake will lead the charge for Shinobi. Splash.
But yes, Snake just called the fun police on Murder. Was like, no, you do not get to enjoy the game today.
Absolutely. And again, like, this is why I'm not a fan of going for the set drone. Like, I just am not. Like, why should I put in the effort to take out the set drone when I can just take it from my opponent, you know, after they put in all the effort, you know?
I mean, yeah, that's true, but, like, I think it just comes to a spur of the moment thing. If your team has, if there's a lot of, like, hitboxes that have just randomly chipped at the set drone for a while, best throw something powerful at it to you know, secure your teammate the bonus. It all comes down to, like, you know, again, a lot of timing, waiting, and patience. Also, depending on where the drone spawns too, because if it's on the top of the map, if it's on top of mid, it's not exactly like a hindrance to combat most of the time. But it's if it's on one of the sides, that's when it becomes a problem, and that's when teams want to get rid of it, because it actively takes away a large portion of the stage that people want to fight on.
Yeah, absolutely. I think one of the other things too is like, look, if you're gonna play around in set drone, you should do what Ascension did. Like, what Ascension did to secure that set drone is what every team should do if they really want to play around it, right? Committing 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 juices to take it, just to make sure that the person that you want to have it ends up getting it. What Ascension did, they had a piercing mixer come out. They had a rocket come out from Cool Blue. They had a piercing mixer come out from Travis, and a tornado come out from C Gamer to secure the set drone bonus for C Gamer, and that's how you should commit instead of playing the haphazard, right? Like, as you said, like, yeah, they're gonna get random hitboxes that are gonna hit the set drone, but you really shouldn't, like, you really that just shouldn't like, be the goal. You shouldn't say that you want to make sure you get the set drone, but you're not gonna like actually commit resources towards it, you know?
Yeah, like, the thing is, like, you would want to line up the set drone with like the drones to make sure that you're at least completing the objective while getting a set drone.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
You would want to get a lineup with your mixer, or like make sure that your rocket hits at least like between the drone and another drone.
Yes, 100%. Which is why, right, Piercing Mixer is super valuable on that map. You know, I mean, not only because Piercing Mixer is like the best team battle ninjutsu, but because it does let you multitask in taking out the set drone, or pressuring the set drone, or pressuring people on the set drone, and being able to take the regular objectives if need be. We're moving on though from Shinobi City, from Sphinx Valley to Eagle City, and we got a couple of weapon swaps coming out, and by a couple I mean 3, actually. We're gonna have the Chewing V come out for Dark Ball. We're gonna see Juanin pick up the Extreme Motor, and we're gonna have Yayan swap to Ninja Yo-Yo with Hylia on the Great Gear instead of Sushiya. Wait, did the Yayan switch off onto Kingston last game?
No.
It doesn't
He
matter.
actually used us the last game. We just didn't see it because we were focused on
Snake.
we were focused on Deluxe's side actually.
Yeah.
No, we were actually focused on Shinobi Slash's home actually.
By the way, heading to game number 2. Gonna try to bounce back. Shinobi Splash taking game number 1. pretty handily. But you know, again, the game was close all the way around until the set drone bonus got picked up, and that's when the game really exploded. So no set drone bonus on no set drone on this map. So we'll see how well both these teams can kind of duke it out on more even footing.
We'll just have to see how they adapt. Exclamation mark adapt.
Exclamation mark adapt.
I'm kidding.
Exclamation mark adapt.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2. The start is probably going to be the most interesting thing. I'm just going to stick on the Sky Cam here.
Yeah, true.
Because a lot of teams have started straying away from like a regular 2-2.
Right, actually, 1-3 split actually on both sides. Look at that. Oh, Darko is all alone. Yayon's waiting for support on Darka. Actually,
Yeah.
Darka is actually going to take the first hit here. You got Luke coming in for support. Oh no, the Dark Hole has actually taken a hit, but Power Buster. No, he doesn't have Power Buster. That's not good.
We'll get
Double kill. Hold
taken
on.
out.
Yep. Oh, Snake goes down.
Tries to
No,
find
Snake doesn't go down.
Nope.
Good read.
Very good.
Yeah,
read.
Dark Hole just. Yeah, these names are just gonna. These names are gonna get me tongue twisted at one point.
I know, I
From
know,
Murder.
right? For real.
Yep.
Darkra, all Snake.
Good stuff. Oh, Yayon respawned, but actually isn't able to take anything. Double gum shot on Hylia. Does get away from it though. Gets it on Yayon. That gum shot is regenerating very quick. I think Luke has actually got Wolfshooter on. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
I would bet 9 times out of 10 that would be the case. Juanin does have the horse available. Sees highly as low
Juanin
HP.
is literally just.
This horse is gonna come out like now. Yeah. And,
No, unless they're stuck in hit stuff.
No.
They get 2. Very well done. Actually.
That was one of the most
A rocket for
straightforward
good
rockets.
measure there. That was a bit excessive.
A little bit.
Yeah, it was got to bind.
Oh.
That's gonna kill.
What?
No,
They didn't actually
I got
finish
stuck
it.
on the ledge. They left Luke alone.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Ooh, a little bit of a mishap there.
What is going on?
Just
Yeah.
gonna.
Luke has been.
Never
Look.
mind. Never
Look.
mind.
Oh, run over though by the horse.
Yeah. Never mind.
Like Luke has been deprived of S energy. Look, Luke is still on 3.
Yeah.
No, on 5. Yeah, they are still ahead. Their main droner hasn't gotten any drones, and yet they have managed to keep ahead. Or keep a solid, a fight going.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Murder?
I did not realize how
Oh.
bad Lucario was doing. Like, or not bad, but how they've been held back. Right. Like as you said, they're doing the worst on their the worst points wise. Right.
Oh, highly get a good one here. I think it's just. Oh, that's a triple! Double kill though. Double KO with Luke getting knocked away with a weapon break.
A really
That was
good
absolutely really important because now they can take the tempo.
Oh my
good
God.
another weapon break. Ooh,
What
good
a-
teamwork from Snake.
what a combo.
With the excellent teamwork with the gum shot. Yep. I do believe another rocket is gonna come in unless again they stop them. Well, Darko's dead here.
Oh.
Yep.
Wait, almost lives.
No, yep, there we go.
Yeah, almost ends up living because of the bubble coming out
No,
from
Hyler
Murder.
and Yayo just went down. I'm not sure what just happened. Did somebody hit them with a tornado?
It was either a tornado or
No,
a
they
horse.
they got hit with horse. They got hit with horse. They have
Yayan,
40 seconds to make up 6k points.
definitely possible. Chewing V available.
Yep.
Piercing Mixer is available. If Murder keeps pressuring Yayan, there's not going to be another Piercing Mixer able to come out, but Yayan simply will not care.
Yayo's not having it.
Simply.
No, super armor. You can't challenge the yo-yo on super armor.
Yup.
You can't challenge that, dude.
And the rocket
yeah.
as well
Oh.
from
If
Hylia.
the yo-yo,
Snake will
if
take
the
out
yo-yo has more health
Lucario.
than you, they're gonna go for it. Yep.
Dark
And
All
now
goes
it
down
all
to Dark
falls
Rar.
apart.
Dude, what do you want me to say?
Oh,
man?
that was excessive.
Wait.
That was excessive.
What do you want me to say, man?
Darkle
there-
flying. I mean, typical of SS to go for that.
What do you want me?
Oh,
What do you
yo,
want me to say?
Yayon with 10k on Yo-Yo. Yayon on Yo-Yo with 10k. Well done, dude. Well done.
Yeah, believe he had Equal Master as well. Oh no, Hylia had Equal Master with 5. That's very impressive. Dark Rar had 4. Yayon had 3. Either way, Shinobi Splash will pick up this victory very, very solidly. Done. Now, look, are we gonna get our third 3-0 of the week or what? I don't know, man. It's looking a little rough right now.
A third of the week? Perhaps? I don't know.
I mean, something's gonna have to change for Deluxe. It's clear Shinobi Splash. They changed a lot about how they want to play the game. So Deluxe gonna have to make some adjustments to figure out what they can do to kind of counteract Shinobi Splash and their aggression. Moving on to Fort Riverdale next map. I mean, something has to change. I don't know what, but something has to change. So, going to Fort Riverdale, expected compositional changes. I don't think Shinobi Splash is going to change much. I don't think they should change much, honestly. I think their composition is really solid for that map in particular.
I wouldn't put it past them. Like, they are, like, this comp is very strong for both Eagle and Riverdale.
Yeah.
It's just a shame, like, Deluxe had it there, like, they had a good start, it's just Luke couldn't get anything going, because I think somebody was just, like, on them all the time.
I'd be willing to bet it.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to bet that every time Luke turned left, Snake was there. Every time they turned right, Darkar was there, and every time they looked up, Yayan was there. So definitely, Shinobi Splash did a really good job, kind of containing.
And in the back there was just, and in the back there was just Hylia throwing gum shots from a distance, just like one of these is gonna hit you.
Yeah. I mean that game is like another good example, right? Like, cause look, both Hylia and Luke were on great gear, and both of them were like, when you're in that situation where you're matching hammers, it becomes a race. The race to see how many points your hammer can get compared to the other players, the other hammer, and the goal of the three other members on each team, becomes how much can we interrupt the hammer without losing. How much can we interrupt the hammer without losing other
your own tempo
objectives on the map? What happened?
Yeah, you.
Oh, yes. Without losing other objectives on the map. Sorry about that. A little bit of an odd situation there. Either way, Substitute will be coming in for Deluxe. Who are they going to bring in? That is going to be the question. Is it going to be Sweets? Is it going to be Lysen Gray? Is it going to be Sun Mario? Is it going to be Lycas? Who? Lysen Gray. With a brand new Lysen Gray fit, might I add. So, Lysen Gray will come in for Deluxe, and we'll see if they'll be able to inject the energy that Deluxe needs in order to kind of turn the series around. Definitely, the goal is now, like, can we take a game? We have to. We have to take a game, and that is the 100% the name of the game, and we'll see if they'll be able to do it. Do whatever it takes. Weapon swaps coming in. We have Extreme Motor will be picked up. We have Chewing V picked up as well from Murder. Sushi Axe, actually, instead of Great Gear, will come out from Hylia. I am not too sold. I think Great Gear serves a lot of purpose here, but Hylia definitely Hylia definitely has more games on that Sushi Axe, so I have no right to doubt their confidence in the weapon on this map in particular. And then, we have a Mellow, and Snake is in this lobby. So one can
That
only
scares
put
people.
one can only put 2 and 2 together, in the sense that Snake is going to be playing their main weapon, and
Somebody's getting sent to the void.
I mean,
That's all I'm saying. Somebody's getting sent to the void.
someone is getting hunted down the whole game. I'm not quite sure who, but someone is getting hunted down.
I wonder who. Perhaps their droner.
Yeah, perhaps Lucario.
And I don't. If they have ninjutsu stock on that mellow, that's gonna be really scary because like they're just gonna if SS gets control of the gumball machines, it's literally just been like, oh, I have 2 tensions now, cool, die.
Yeah.
That's literally gonna be it.
Yeah. And speaking of gumball machines, again, I mean, the importance of gumball machines when you're running, like, if you're not running hammers, getting the gumball machine, the difference between getting the gumball machine and not getting on the gumball machine doesn't really make that much of a difference, right? Because you have 100% combat capabilities all the time. But if you're running a hammer and you lose both gumball machines, disaster. And we kind of saw a little bit of that yesterday with Power Made. They were running double hammer. They lost both gumball machines, and they just could not keep up the momentum.
That still did not work out for Luke.
Yeah, Luke will go down. Yayan actually, though, does get Epon on the other side. Lysen Gray will clean that one up. Darkar will get taken out by Lysen Gray as well.
No conversion, actually. I was expecting a conversion into an Epon here.
Yeah.
Yayan instant respawning. A bit risky, to be honest. I don't think that was worth it.
I don't either, but you know, I think quick respawning early game is now infinitely better because was that a GBI?
Oh, you've been morphed. Enjoy.
Did I see a GBI
Yep,
come out from
GBI. Snake using GBI to their advantage. Oh no! Murder got knocked into a wall there.
Yeah.
Had they got launched any other direction, that probably would have saved. It probably would have saved them. That's unfortunate.
Darkrai does take out Lysen Gray.
Goes down. So does Darkle because they're getting team comboed.
Yup.
But even then, like Deluxe manages to keep the lead for the moment. Ooh, perfect tie for a second there. You never see that. You rarely see that.
Horse is available for both extreme motors. Horse gets used here by one extreme motor,
but only gets a drone instead of both. He should. I think he should have just bumpied it first.
Yeah,
he should probably have bumpied it.
Definitely.
He's waiting for this big drone, but somebody's also already here for him.
Darkall, does Darkall want this fight? Darkall was trying to get this fight. Shotgun comes out. It does miss. Uchi Semi-Master comes out as well.
Uchi Semi-Master, now Gunshot's gonna come out.
Darkall under a lot of pressure and will just get taken out in a KO. No shotgun conversion coming out of Darkar. A little bit surprising, all things considered, but drone being the main priority, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, he came back. He's come back. Lysen Gray doesn't. No.
Horse should come out here.
Counterbind. Double kill.
Yeah.
Nice.
That is absolute disaster for Deluxe, especially when you're committing those
they've delayed. Their mix has already been delayed long enough. They needed that. They needed their mixer. Oh, that's a giant killer.
Yeah, absolutely. Judgment Gum picked up by
Snake taking the drones up top.
Deluxe. Doesn't quite find anyone.
Yeah. Judgment Gum wasn't near anything really. Ooh, horse comes out.
Yep, from Lysen Gray.
Actually, Darkar's horse got cancelled.
I believe so.
Ooh, giant killer. Not the giant killer from Lysen Gray this time.
Lysen Gray will get taken out.
That's not good. That's not an Iron Bind. That wasn't an Iron Bind. That's not good.
Yayan not running Iron Bind. That's one Epon loss.
You gotta run Iron Bind if you're gonna do that. Like
yes. Iron Bind is.
Oh, Yayan's mixer is ready. Now he needs an angle. And he wants to do it soon because, oh my goodness, no!
I mean, this mixer...
Lysen Gray actually took the risk of moving closer to him.
This mixer is going to try and secure the game for both these teams. I believe they have a mixer coming out from Darkall as well, so... I mean, both of them really going to try... Oh, Murder...
Oh, wait, no, he's already used one mixer. He's doing it again.
Murder is just gonna go.
He's going for another. He's going for another angle. Look at those points skyrocket. Oh, this spells a very bad situation for Shinobi Splash. As now the last 30 seconds has happened, and Yayan is down. That's not good. That is not good at all. Yayan needs to quick respawn immediately and pop a mixer somewhere. He needs to find an angle. He needs to do it now. Otherwise, it's over.
He's gonna go top side. But they should read this.
He's gotta do it quick. Perfect time. Perfect timing. Oh, he's going for the top.
Oh, he picks up an Epon with it as well.
He got an Epon.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this may come down to who has Epon Master.
Snake.
Snake has Epon Master?
Did that last Epon count though?
I think it. I'm not sure if it did.
Oh, but
I'm not sure if it did.
the double
Ooh,
drone
that's
master
enough.
as well.
That's it. That's it.
Yep, I'll do it.
Yeah, well done. Ooh, close game.
Oh
They
my
did it
God.
too. They should have kept an eye on Yayon. Yayon was the winning factor there.
Yeah,
Yayon was the winning factor along. Yeah,
After the quick respawn, right? I mean,
Yayon along. Yeah. Yayon was the winning factor there.
100%.
Yeah, you gotta know. Like, there's a reason you like. There's a reason you save your quick respawn, or at least one quick respawn for the late game, and that's why.
Yeah,
Like-
right there.
That was close. Deluxe almost took a game there, but yeah, they closed it out in a 3-0 fashion, as we are accustomed to in week ones of seasons.
Man,
What?
man, it was so close. But I mean, you heard me say it though.
It was.
I mean, you heard me say it.
It was close.
I said that they should have read that, right? You kind of assume, like, when you get into a late game like that, you kind of just assume, okay, well, we just eliminated their mixer guy. Okay, we just eliminated the player that has piercing mixer. We know that there is a 99% chance they have piercing mixer, because I mean, everyone who runs piercing mixer will save it for late game. They're not crazy like me and just use it randomly in the middle of the game for ego purposes. Okay. So they know that they will save it, right? You know that they're running quick respawn, so you can also assume, okay, if I know they have piercing mixer, if I know I just took them out, and I know they're running quick respawn, there's a 99% chance that they're going to quick respawn. Now, if you know that they're going to quick respawn, and you know that they're looking for a piercing mixer after their quick respawn, and you know that you just took that drone in the area that they quick respawned, and that the next one will not be spawning until the game is basically over, you can assume that they're going to go somewhere else on the map to use the piercing mixer. Now, there are only like 2 piercing mixer spots that people use on Fort Riverdale. It is the one at the drones at the bottom, or the one at the top. Okay, if you just took the drone at the bottom, you can assume that they're going to go topside and take the gate. So, with all those assumptions and logical conclusions, you can say, okay, well, I guess they're going to be going up to the top corner of the map to use their piercing mixer. See, now I can say this, and it's another thing to do it in the game, right? But that's what, you know, the team captains, right? The in-game captains end up doing, kind of making these assumptions and calling these things out. You know, trying to predict what the other players are doing. And the difference between winning and losing there for Deluxe was, you know, recognizing that Yayon wants to use piercing mixer and that they need to find him as soon as possible. That letting them out of their sight could potentially lead into his disaster. And thanks to, I mean, not even thanks to, right? Double drone master coming out from Shinobi Splash was going to secure that game regardless of if Snake secured Epon Master solo, because I believe there was 3 Epons on 2 members of both teams. So
yeah, that would have equalized more, making Yayon the deciding factor there.
oh, that's
I think Murder used what I'm not sure whether Murder missed one of, like, didn't get enough out of one of his mixes, but he decided to use both at the same time.
I would do the same thing. That's that cheese. Okay, that's that forbidden. That's forbidden tech right there, right? Because Murder went topside, used piercing mixer. Shinobi Splash was like, okay, well, he just used piercing mixer there. There's no possible way that he uses piercing mixer up there again, right? Like, there's no way he's just gonna stay up there and use another piercing mixer. And Murder was like, what if I just stayed up here and used my other piercing mixer? If they're not gonna stop me, I might as well use it, right? So he was able to get full value out of both his mixers. It's just that, I mean, Shinobi Splash managed to build.
He should have saved one, in my opinion. He should have saved one.
Yeah. I mean, that's also a situation where you consider, it's like, okay, well, if I use a piercing mixer, if I use my first piercing mixer and we have the lead, and I know that the other guy has piercing mixer, there's a window of opportunity where you can be like, well, what happens if I save my mixer to get an Epon on the other guy using piercing mixer, right? That's something else to take into consideration as well. But it's all theory crafting. At the end of the day, Shinobi Splash able to secure the 3-0 victory. And that will put a cap on this week of ENL Team Battle. 3 3-0s, 1 3-1. What can I say? Okay, week 1, you know, some people are more prepared than others. Okay, week 2 is going to be different. I promise you.
Usual.
Week 2 is going to be different. Trust me, okay? Trust me.